Hello, B.S.Ws. We are excited to welcome you to VCU and to the School of Social Work. We're going to be introducing ourselves and talking with you today about what you can expect from academic advising. So first, we're going to introduce ourselves and have you meet our team. This lovely man here is Dr. Newmark. He is the program director for the B.S.W program. And he also teaches some of our courses in the program. So hopefully you all will be able to chat with him, see him in the halls, get to know him a little bit more. Now I'll go ahead and let Jake introduce himself.
Hey everyone, my name is Jake Branigan. I'm the lower level academic advisor for the School of Social Work. So I'll be working with all freshmen and any of you transfer students who did not come in with a pre-social work degree or an articulation agreement from one of our local community colleges.
Alrighty, and my name is Katelynn Jarrells, and I am the upper level academic advisor in the School of Social Work. So I will be working directly with articulation agreement students. And for those of you who will be starting in the lower level, once you enter the upper level, I'll be working with y'all and advising there as well.
So we will get to know you through either our upcoming advising appointments or maybe the appointments we've recently completed. But let's take the opportunity for you to get to know us a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll state a fact on our slides below, and the answers are either going to be Jake or Katelynn or both. So here we go. Who was born in Virginia? The answer is Katelynn.
So yeah, I was born in Fredericksburg, Virginia, so about an hour north of Richmond. I know we get a lot of folks coming from that area, so if you're from there, let me know. We can talk about that. So which of the advisors earned a degree from VCU? The answer is both. But
who went to undergrad at VCU?
The answer here is Katelynn. So I actually got my B.S.W degree and my M.S.W degree here at VCU. So for those of you who are already looking ahead, thinking about master's programs, I'm happy to talk with you about that as well.
And I went to graduate school at VCU.
So which of your advisors used to be an English teacher? The answer is Jake.
Yep, that one's me. I was an 11th and 12th grade English teacher in Fairfax County for 4 years before I came to Richmond. Who has a dog named Todd? That would be Katelynn.
As you can see in your upper right-hand corner, Todd is featured right here. He is my pride and joy. So also if you have pets, I'm happy to talk to you about that as well. And if you can see, my cat Biscuit is actually featured in the background of the video right now. So which of your advisors likes to bake?
We both do.
But the real question is, who is the better baker? Obviously me. I'm the better baker. Again, illustrated here by this chocolate chip banana bread, which I have made during quarantine. If you also like to bake, happy to talk with you about that. It's a big part of my self-care routine, which is very important in social work, which you will learn about a lot through your time here at VCU.
All right, so a little bit about what you can expect from academic advising. We are here as your support system, right? Generally, if you have questions that you need answered, whether or not it's VCU related, come to us and we can help you figure it out. We're here to guide you through the program and through a complicated 4-year university system. So we'll have answers to most of these questions for you. If we don't, we'll know where to send you and refer you to the correct university resources. And then obviously we'll talk a lot about your curriculum and course registration during our semester advising appointments. What's expected of you? First of all, just be sure to arrive on time, whether or not it's in the future when we might have in-person appointments or over Zoom. check in at reception when in the future we're able to meet in person. And regardless, just be sure to cancel your appointment if you have to. It's okay to cancel, but students just don't show up, whether it's in person or over Zoom. It could be a misuse of everybody's time. We'll break it apart into lower level and upper level. If you are a freshman student or a transfer student still in the lower level working with me, please remember that advising is a requirement. It's mandatory to have at least one advising appointment per semester, ideally before course registration for the next semester. Of course, I'll offer you some guidance through this foundation coursework that is a little bit complicated. It's a situation where we need to make sure that we complete the correct courses so that we can start the upper level effectively. In general, my office or my Zoom room is just a safe space to talk some things out. And we work with a teamwork mentality. We're both going to work together to make sure that we are setting you up for success.
Right, so in addition to some of what Jake talked about with advising, in the upper level, advising is also a requirement. So you're required to come to advising at least once a semester. We suggest that you do that before registration, just so we make sure you're good to go, straight with all your courses, all that good stuff. In the upper level, it's also the application of professional curriculum. So if you're having questions about things that you're learning in your course or in your internship, you can bring those things into advising. You know, I'm happy to talk with you about that. It's a place to kind of go over some of the theories and interventions that you're learning about and really discuss what that's going to look like in application when you do enter the field. Navigating field placements. So once you're in the upper level, you will start your field placements. That's what your internship is going to be. We call them field placements here. A lot of things come along with that. A lot of barriers or concerns related to time management, if you're having some type of concern with your supervisor in the field placement, and really hitting home the importance of self-advocacy. So like if you need something from field that you're not getting, I'm happy to meet with you and talk about how to navigate those challenging conversations. Again, graduate programs, if you're interested in going to graduate school after you're finished here, getting your B.S.W, I'm happy to talk with you about what it looks like to take those next steps, what the process is for that. And then finally, entering the field. If you're not going to a graduate program or continuing your education in some way and you're just ready to start your career with your B.S.W, you can meet with me. We can talk about where to go to look for social work jobs, what type of jobs you can get with your B.S.W, all that good stuff.
All right, so how to make an appointment. In general, appointments are made through our universal appointment system. It's called Navigate. You can access this through your My VCU page. The link to that is my.vcu.edu, or by downloading the Navigate student app on your phone. All transfer students can currently make an appointment this way, but students entering with an articulation agreement should email Katelynn to make an appointment, because I'm the only advisor available to students in the Navigate system for now, but that'll change around August. In freshmen, it's going to be a little different. Freshmen will make appointments through Navigate in the future, but this system isn't available to you yet. Rather, group advising appointments will be made available to you starting June 29th. And these group advising date possibilities are July 7th, July 14th, July 23rd, and August 11th. And during these group advising appointments, we'll discuss class registration, but also much more. And freshmen will receive an email with further instructions on how to schedule a group appointment on June 29th.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us virtually today for your new student orientation. You got a couple more videos to go through, but if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via email, and we look forward to meeting with you soon.